Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Buddy the Prime. And today, it is the second day, It is the second video of Transformers Day. Yes buddy, and for the other video I decided to do, it is the Legacy United G1 Optimus Prime. Now this is based off of the G1 toy. And one thing I actually forgot to show off in the first video I did for my Transformers Day reviews is the 86 Optimus Prime being able to do the jump. It's one thing I just want to quickly show off just because I forgot to do it in the other one. And so yeah. Once again, sorry about that, I just forgot to do it in the other one, and I mentioned I would do it in this one, so now I have to do it in this one. Okay, hang on. There you go. That is the Optimus doing the jump. So there you go. There's that. Okay, moving on to G1 Prime. Looks nice. It's a nice little. He's a little guy. So now, in terms of how he looks when you get him out of the box, is a thing, and it's just that I dropped it. So I was gonna turn the camera. Hang on. Oops. I dropped the smokestack. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So in terms of how to get him out of the box, you get the figure, you get his accessories. Now, mind you, there was a second gun I couldn't find to put the review. So sorry about that. But he does come with a second gun. He does come with two IMSs. And then, as for basically kind of getting him set up out of the box, you open the chest, you put the matrix inside, you take the smokestacks, which are 5mm compatible, so very neat. And then you take that, plug that in, plug the smokestacks in, and then boom, now you have him all set up. So in terms of how he looks, he's nice. He's a nice little Prime. Tim's turning on the back. He's got that, which I mean, the head has to go somewhere. But other than that, I'd say he's a nice little figure. So now, moving on to his accessories, you get his gun and his thing. Actually, no, sorry, you get two guns and the axe, and then he can hold a gun, so that he can do the jump if you once again wish him to do the jump. There you go. And then you can actually also have him do his kind of like original G1 box out pose. I like to have him do his original G1 box out pose. It was like this, I think he was like this. So now, there you go. You can have him do that. And then, but this is basically missing Link on a budget, which is nice because that figure is expensive. And then he can also hold the axe as well. You can also hold the axe, so there you go. Which, it's interesting because the G1 Optimus never actually came with the axe. The G1 toy never came with the axe. That was a cartoon only thing, literally only one episode. So it's kind of neat that he does actually come with that, which was never as a toy, and was only in the cartoon for one episode only, and that was the first one. But now, as for some of the neat stuff he's got rubber wheels. the rubber wheels. The G1 toy had that. So I think you can buy a kit for this guy that I think gives him regular wheels. I think you can buy a thing for this guy that gives him regular wheels. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But in terms of like it looks very much like the G1 toy of Optimus, and I love it. You can actually have him just like this, and then I love it how it's like you can literally have him just have like the G1 posing, just like arm up, elbow up, legs could literally just do like this, I think. But actually, speaking of which, moving on to the articulation, he's got head. It's on board, right? So it's very expressive. It's got a 360 around. Arms can do full 360. That go out like that. Oh, elbow bend is about 90, which I mean for a G1 toy Optimus figure, that's fine. Don't expect much posing there. Oh. Bicep swivel, no wrist, which I mean, that's fine. So he does have a waist, in fact. Even though it looks like he doesn't, he does have a waist. Actually, it looks like underneath, he actually does have one. His arms can swivel like this. They can actually go out because his hip pieces, his wheel bits can go out. He's got a 90-degree knee joint. His feet can go out like this. They can swivel and they can go down. So we've got quite a bit of articulation. Now, in terms of posing, ain't really much other any. Ain't really, I said in terms of height. Here he is next to B. There you go. I don't know where C spray is. I don't know where C spray is. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know where C spray is. But in terms of hollow joints, some shoulders, I guess, legs, feet, there. But other than that, not that bad. Now, in terms of kind of the upgrade parts, because I mean, obviously gap fillers, but in terms of a really cool toy axe thing, I think you can actually buy a toy axe. Once again, I think I'm right about this. You can actually buy a toy axe set that actually gives him the G1 accurate stickers that he has. That the G1 toy has, you can actually give him that, which I think is super cool. That you actually give him the G1 toy stickers with the toy axe set. I may not buy that, but so yeah. But, so, yeah. Now, moving on to the transformation. Let's see how this is to the G1 toy. So, to transform him, you put down the head, fold the head down. So, that's like G1. You bend, you put his arms out like this. Fold this bit down, turn the arms around, fold them like this, then now you connect the legs, and then now you connect the legs, fold them down, connect his hip pieces, make sure that the front bumper is tabbed into both of them, tab the legs together, fold the feet down, then in the classic G1 Optimus fashion, fold the shoulders back and fold the arms in, and now you have him in his truck mode. Now for weapon storage, If I knew where the second gun was, I would put it on, but basically, that's it for weapon storage. You just put the guns on the back. I know, not that exciting, but in terms of the actual vehicle mode, now I believe he's compatible with Earthrise Prime's trailer. But now, going to the main truck mode, it's got a pretty neat truck mode for producers over myself. Now, one thing to note when you're transforming him is make sure that the arms tab into this. See, there's a little tab. Focus, please. See that there's a little silver tab there. You want to make sure that it tabs into there. Let me get some light back. There you go. Thank you. Fine focus. And then you can vote down that, but in terms of G1 accuracy, it's actually accurate. And in terms of G1 accuracy for the transformation, I'd say actually pretty accurate. I'd say you fold the head in, you kind of fold the arms back and in, kind of fold the legs back. The only thing that isn't G1 accurate is really switching the hands out, which that makes sense though, because I mean with the original toy, the hands were actually connected onto the thing, which allowed you to basically lose the hands quite often. So basically, I'm glad that they didn't have that. But in terms of how it goes, hit my mic. He can roll pretty good. He's got rubber wheels. In terms of actually, wait, hang on, there we go. Actually, okay, wait, that might as well show off the Prime's G1 trailer when I'm at it. So remember how so basically in the previous review, the A6 Prime review, I mentioned that a deluxe figure can actually fit inside this trailer. This is what I mean. Whoops. A deluxe figure can fit inside this trailer. And you can go all the way to here. And I believe a second deluxe figure can fit in there as well. Now he's stuck in there. But that's very neat that you can do that. So basically, other than that, in terms of overmode parts sticking out, not much. Not much other than the fact that there's G1 Prime, and obviously the feeder hanging out the back. Not much though, although that's G1 accurate toy. G1 toy accurate. When like I say G1 accurate, I have to specify if it's toy or cartoon. But other than that, there was really much else. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to not miss any of my other Transformers 1 review week videos, and see you in the next one. Autobots, roll out.